hope you guys had a great weekend. Excited to be here with you today. Hi, how are you? Real quick. I'm releasing these. I've been working on these for a year, so I'm excited about these. I'm putting these on my website this week. I have made their elemental vibe sprays. They're like smudge sprays. Smudge sprays are, you know, a smudge stick in spray form. They're really helpful if you rent, if you're in an apartment, if you're in a dorm and you can't light incense, you can't light candles, or you're like sensitive, you know, if somebody has asthma, they're sensitive to smoke. Sprays are very helpful to use as an alternative, or, you know, if you just like room sprays. This one, I'm using the air one for you guys today, obviously. Knowledge, communication, innovation. They have charged amethyst in them. All of them have their essential oils, some of, you know, a little bit of my anointing oils that I make, different magical stuff I put in there, and then charged crystals. Yours has amethyst. So I'm gonna spray. I'm trying to avoid, I kept spraying like my desk, but you know, it's a room spray. It keeps getting on my like cards. I don't love it, you know. You wouldn't spray your tarot cards down with an air freshener, so try not to spray them directly onto my cards. You know, if you're like, you can smudge your cards with them, but you want to do it from like a distance, not like here, you know. So trying to like, I want it in the air, but not on my desk. Anyways, sorry guys. Hope you're well. We're just gonna get into your reading. This deck is very large. It's hard for me to maneuver, so I don't use it that often, but I really like it. So they've been working okay for me in the past 2 readings, but we'll see. Sometimes I have to like pull from the top because they don't want to come out. The World, 10 of Wands. So Saturn, first card out, 10 of Wands, releasing of burdens. Karmic completion here. What else does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What else does Gemini need to know? The Sun, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords. Could be connecting with a Leo. Somebody might have Leo in their chart. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Chariot, 2 of Cups. Okay. I have Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Cancer. Those are the signs I get coming through. Doesn't have to be, but good chance somebody is somewhere. Okay. There is a completing of cycles here, karmic cycles. The sun has shown, the sun has enlightened, the sun has exposed here. Queen of Wands. So, I have 2 queens, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Wands is a Wands energy. Wands is spiritual, Wands is sexual. So in a high vibration, a Queen of Wands is spiritual in nature. She's confident. She's the queen that doesn't need no man, do it on her own. Gets a lot of attention. You know, she or he tends to be like, you know, attractive. In a low vibration, she's the mistress, she's the other woman, she's a hoe, she's a woman about town, woman of the night. Queen of Pentacles is a Virgo energy. In a high vibration, it is somebody that is very nurturing, earthy, she's wifey, she tends to do well financially, she's loyal, she takes care of the home. Low vibration, a gold digger. Somebody that's obsessed with money, that uses people for money. again, I explained this. I get some people, I used to do feminine and masculine energies. My readings. My masculine readings were directed towards men in particular, but also there are women that are masculine in nature. You know, that's their core energy. I am gender fluid. I am not somebody that is hung up on pronouns, not really. So I use he and she because it is easier. And I feel like I talk about this in almost every reading. I go through different pronouns in every reading. I explain the differences between masculine and feminine energies, but I feel like there is always somebody that gets upset about it. And then I have to explain, and it's just like, please. Gender is made up. Gender is fake. It's made up. It's made up by society to categorize people. You know, it's not real. Please get over it. I'm not trying to, like, if you're upset over it, like, deal with it. You know, it's not meant to hurt your feelings if I'm calling the queen a she, but a queen can be a man. If you were showing up as a queen and you are a man, that means you are being passive in this situation. A king means that somebody's being active in this situation. It does not mean that the queen most definitely has to have a vagina, you know, and if you're a man and you're showing up as a queen, that is questioning your masculinity. Please. Please, I don't want to have to go through all the pronouns because it makes my reading super long. It gets confusing when he, she, thee, you know, like, let me do my thing and don't get offended by it. And if you get offended by it, I'm going to tell you that the same thing I have said in almost every reading. Please. I know men watch tarot readings. I used to cater to men. I stopped because the group of people I was reading for were toxic. Not saying men are toxic, but the divine masculines I was picking up on were not great, and it was not a good energy for me. And as soon as I shifted out of that, my channel started to get more views. So it was kind of a sign that I did not need to be doing that anymore. I know men watch readings. I appreciate my male viewers. I feel like I have tried to be supportive of my male viewers. I have talked a lot about men's issues in past readings. Please. I don't want to have to explain in every video, guys. Come on. Get over it. There are two queens here. This can be the same person. This can be two different people. We will clarify. Two queens doesn't have to mean that it's two women. It can mean two men. It can be one man, one woman. Who cares? Who cares? I call men she all the time. I call men queens. Queens is like a generic name that I give people. Please, for the love of God, stop it with the gender stuff. It's annoying. Anyways. Can a queen be a man? Yes. If your situation is reversed and you were showing up as the king in the situation, great. That means nothing. It means nothing, guys. Come on, please move past it. You want to be a spiritual person. You want to be woke. You have to let go of the like hung up on like pronouns and gender stuff. It's not real. Anyways, sorry. It's the Gemini air, you know? It's the Gemini energy. It's just got me wound up. The sun has exposed somebody. All right, I'm just going to say what I'm getting here and take it how it resonates, you know? And we'll clarify. But this is just surface level energy. There has been a completion here. Somebody's letting go of burdens. Somebody has recognized that somebody was unfaithful. There has been a mistress involved. Somebody was cheating. Somebody was, you know, unfaithful here. They are narcissistic in nature with the Five of Swords. A narcissist, somebody that likes to get attention from other people, that, you know, uses people for sex, that uses their sexuality for attention. that, you know, uses sexuality to get resources from other people. Somebody has been exposed here and a cycle has completed. That person was a burden on this other person. Somebody doesn't know what to do because they were in and out of somebody's life, possibly Knight of Wands, Page of Swords. They are recognizing here that a third party involved was, you know, sexual in nature. Somebody's wanting to move on and find, there was a codependency. Somebody was codependent on somebody else. Somebody, it might have been a fuck buddy situation. Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Somebody going back and forth between two different people here. One person was a, you know, fuck buddy, sexual, somebody that they, you know, partook in sexual activities with. The other person is somebody that they see as like wifey material here. And I get that this person that was going back and forth sought comfort with the Queen of Pentacles because it's the throne of sanctuary. I get that this Knight of Wands was a player type energy. They had, you know, different partners. They kept going back to this one particular partner, and I get that it was a lustful situation. They were manipulated with sex. This person mistook lust for love here. They're recognizing that one of the individuals that they were dealing with, that was a genuine loving connection, and they kept coming back to this person because they felt comforted with this person. They felt like they could be their self. They genuinely loved this other person, but they kept getting pulled back into a codependent relationship with somebody that was using sex to manipulate them. They're wanting to move forward now. They're wanting to be, they're wanting to find their independence because they have a genuine connection here that they feel like would bring a lot of healing. But there has been some deception in the past. They regret deceiving the Empress. They regret deceiving the Empress about what they were giving all of their time and energy to. They are overcoming this situation because they want to meet the Empress where she is. Somebody is wanting a solid relationship with somebody else here. But they know in order to do this, they have to cut off this Queen of Wands if they want victory in the situation. But it's a situation where, again, they were being a player. They were juggling two people. You know, they thought that they wanted to be a player. They thought that that's what they wanted. Thought that they wanted to be wild and free. And they're recognizing that this third party put them in third parties. This person that they kept getting pulled back to, they thought was love. It was only lust. And they're recognizing that this person gives their love, you know, you know, this is somebody that gets around. And Eight of Cups, they're walking away from this person because they're recognizing this other person that they kept getting pulled back towards was manipulating them. They're wanting to come back towards this soulmate here. They're wanting to come back towards the Queen of Pentacles. They know that they want the Queen of Pentacles, Aries energy with the King of Wands, and because they've learned here that there was a secret. And the High Priestess is also not talking. So I get that see, we're running into an issue here. We're running into an issue here because the Knight of Wands wants to be a king to this queen. So I want to say he because that would distinguish that this person is different from the she that is the Queen of Wands. You get it? That doesn't mean that this has to be a man towards a woman, okay? No, Spirit doesn't work like that. Spirit doesn't work like that. There are feminine energies that in the astral would be considered, you know, spirit guides aren't really gendered. Spirits are not really gendered, but you know, you would see them as a human, you would see them as a woman. They can manifest into a male's body, you know? And sometimes that person will be transgender and that's part of their soul journey. Sometimes that person will, you know, continue to present masculine, but they have a feminine energy. It doesn't matter. Your genitalia does not matter. I mean, it matters. You know, obviously, because you have to deal with societal constructs of gender, but in a reading, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Anyways, I'm going to do he and she. If you're offended by it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. If you're that sensitive about pronouns, you know, you need to do some inner work. Anyways, he, the king, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands wants to evolve to the King of Pentacles. He wants to come towards this Queen of Pentacles. He is seeing one feminine energy as someone that he could have a serious relationship. He's viewing the other feminine energy as somebody that is just a good time, not a long time. And I get that there was a point that this person did not really recognize their true feelings in this situation. And I get that there was a point that this person, this person needed to transform. They needed to evolve as a person. There was a point that they thought that they wanted to be a player, so they went with the player, you know? And now they recognize that there was no real value with that person. That the person that they felt comforted and safe with was the Queen of Pentacles. But you know, if you're somebody that's looking for a good time, the Queen of Pentacles is the type of person that's going to go to bed early because she's got to get up early because she's got like a business to run or she's got to go to work. And she's the type of person that has to schedule her days because she's fucking busy and people rely on her. You know, an earth energy is very reliable. They're loyal, they're stable, they're grounded. They tend to do well financially. You know, but somebody that does well financially, somebody that is successful at work has to live on a schedule and has to, like, you know, they can't be up partying all night and, you know, having sex with everybody. So if you're somebody that's, you know, I just want to have a good time, obviously you're going to prefer the Queen of Wands, the party girl, over the one that's, you know, the boss. But this person is recognizing that party girl parties with everybody. And they don't want to be with party girl anymore because they recognizing that the only real connection they had with party girl was, you know, sex. And that the person that they felt comforted with, they felt like this Queen of Pentacles was their sanctuary. So I get that when they're stressed, when they're going through a hard time, when they are seeking comfort, they want to go towards the Queen of Pentacles. But I get for a while they felt like the Queen of Pentacles was, you know, not as fun as Queen of Wands. But now they're recognizing that, like, yeah, defensive. They were defensive towards the Queen of Pentacles. And a lot of times, yeah, they loved that person, but they were selfish. A lot of times, people reject you because you, especially if it's like a soulmate, if it's a twin flame, if I'm somebody that is focused on partying, typically people, I mean, when you're young, it's whatever, but when you get to be like a little bit older and you're still partying, you're typically avoiding growing up because there's something that you're, you know, not wanting to deal with. People that party into their like late 20s, 30s, you know, that don't settle down. And that's not saying that like you have to get old. I'm the type of person, I'm 31 and I have a very young energy. Most people that meet me are like shocked to find out that I'm older than 25. Most people will guess my age at like early 20s, mid 20s. People usually ask me how old I am when they're like talking to me because I look young, but the stuff that I say is a lot beyond my ears, you know? So people usually be like, wait, how old are you? When they start talking to me, I get that a lot. But, you know, I think you can have a good time, but you need to have, you know, you have to take care of yourself. You have to have responsibilities in life. And, you know, and that doesn't, being an adult doesn't mean that, you know, you don't have fun. I have a lot of fun, you know, but I know when to play, you know, work hard, play hard. I know when to play and I know when I need to be serious. And you can't play all the time as somebody that, you know, wants to be a stable person in your life. So people that don't know how to stop partying all the time, usually if you're partying all the time, you know, it's a relief and stress, yes. And I think that, you know, what I like to do with my friends, all of my friends are professionals. Most of us, you know, have jobs that we take seriously. Most of us, you know, have responsibilities in our life. But we will, you know, go on trips where we go to like amusement parks. We go on trips where we go tubing together and we do like fun stuff, you know, and we kind of act like wild and crazy during the like trip. But then we know how to get our shit back together and go back to the real world and be bosses in the real world, you know. You need to have balance in your life to where you have responsibilities and you know how to take care of yourself and take care of like your home. But like you should also be able to like have fun when you want to and let off steam. So I don't think that, you know, what is it? All work and like no fun makes Jack a dull boy. Is that what the quote is? I don't think your life should be all about work. You're not here to work until you die. But, you know, that's a part of life, is taking care of your responsibilities. So people that don't take care of responsibilities and party to excess to the point that they're not able to keep stable jobs, they're not able to keep stable relationships, they are not able to hold on to housing, that's a problem. You know, that's not like fun party girl. That's somebody has like a serious help, like needs help. That's a serious issue. And if you're not able to recognize when it's time to stop playing and be serious and take care of your house and take care of the, you know, the people that rely on you, that's a problem. You know, that's a serious problem as an adult. You can't live that way. You're going to end up in rehab. You're going to end up, you know, losing stuff that's important to you. Anyways, I get that this person might be younger than you are, Gemini, or vice versa. Somebody is younger or they just have a younger energy. And they thought at first they wanted this like party type of girl, party boy. You know, they thought that that's what they wanted because they thought that they wanted, you know, to have fun and party. And I get that they looked at this Queen of Pentacles like it was somebody that was too serious. So yes, they felt comforted by this relationship. They liked to spend time with the Queen of Pentacles. They felt secure in that relationship. But I also get that this person had something inside them that made them feel like, oh, I want to be wild and free. And I can't be wild and free with Queen of Pentacles. I need to be wild and free with Queen of Wands, you know? But I get Queen of Wands is somebody that like does not have their shit together at all, you know? Somebody that's dangerous. Somebody that's dangerous with their body, that is taking all types of substances. That's the type of energy I'm getting from this person. This person lives in survival here with the survival because they have issues. You know, if you enjoy, I don't know why this is turning into a lecturing. I hope you guys are, hope you're able to follow. If you enjoy what you do, work doesn't have to be like work, you know? I love doing tarot. I love connecting to you guys. I love making stuff with my hands. I love spending time with my family. I love spending time with my animals. I like just being outside, you know? I don't need to be like drunk and on drugs and like, you know, like out all the time. I don't enjoy doing that all the time. You know, that's fun to do like every once in a while, but you need to like have some stability in your life. And stability doesn't mean that you're old. Stability doesn't mean that like you don't have fun. I feel like I have a very fun young spirit, but I have responsibilities that I take care of, and I am serious about the stuff that I care about. You know, and you should be. You should be serious about the stuff that you really care about. Life isn't always about fun. You need to grow up. Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords. Again, somebody lying, cheating in and out of somebody else's life. Somebody wanted to be like a player here. They were dishonest. They probably juggled a bunch of people. This can even point to like being kind of reckless sexually, having a lot of partners, you know, not being honest about, you know, leading people on to think that they want something more. Somebody just wanted to be a player and wasn't honest with people, and it created a lot of burdens in their life. You know, I don't want to be a player no more. Yeah, they feel depressed and lonely now, because when all of your friends are party friends, the only real connection that is there is the partying. So when the drugs run out, when the alcohol runs dry, when like night turns into day, you don't have anything in common with these people. And you know, they're not really going to have your back. They're not going to be there for you if you're going through something hard. You know, they are there to enjoy drugs with you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Somebody is sad because the Queen of Pentacles was once loving and giving, and now she's not. I get this person was having fun and juggling people and going back and forth while they had their cake and ate it too. And the Queen of Pentacles got to the point that she pulled back and she decided to redirect her focus on what made her, you know, happy, what would fill her up, and this relationship was draining. And so this person was left to the Queen of Wands that they thought that they wanted, to juggle. And now they're recognizing that that's not what they wanted. That like the life that they thought that they wanted, now that they are in it, they're recognizing that they didn't want that and that they were running from something. People that like look for distractions always, that always need to have people around them, that always need to be out and about. That's usually somebody that's struggling with something within themselves. And I'm not saying extroverted people, because some people just get energy from being around other people, and that's fine. But you do need to take time to, you know, work on yourself, to do self-care. You know, you can't just be out and about at all times. If somebody is like constantly out and about with people and is uncomfortable being alone, that means there's something going on. You know, you might need some therapy. You might need to do some self-reflection. You need to kind of look at what you're running from. If you can't be in silence, that's because you're afraid of what is going to come out when you're in silence, you know. This person feels trapped in their head here because they're seeing the truth about this Queen of Pentacles. That they, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands. I told you that they need to cut out this Queen of Wands. They want to apologize to this Queen of Swords. Sorry, there's a lot of queens flying out here. Queen of Wands is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles as well, because this is a queen that cuts people off. Like I was saying earlier, Queen of Pentacles used to be a Queen of Cups as well. She used to be stable, have her shit together, you know, take care of home, take care of business. She's very loving towards this Knight of Wands. See, it gets confusing when I'm not using like gendered pronouns. It just makes it easier to distinguish between people. It's not anything other than that. Don't read too much into it. This Queen of Pentacles, she has cut this person out because this person was a flirt. You know, talked a big game but didn't offer much because they're a page. They didn't have anything to offer. So they walked away because this person wasn't moving things forward, was keeping this person at a crossroads, was causing anxiety for this person. So they walked away. Yeah. Now that Queen of Pentacles, the one that was, you know, stable in nature, has walked away, this Knight of Wands recognizes that they need to cut out this Queen of Wands. It was all fun and games when they could juggle multiple people, but now that they're left to the Queen of Wands, they recognize that they don't want the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands was a good time, sure, but Tower, something has happened with the Queen of Wands, the Tower and the Sun. This Queen of Wands had some sort of secret. Somebody has learned about a secret here. A secret has been revealed that has caused an ending. This Queen of Wands was karmic in nature, but she did something. Told you. The world coming out again under the Queen of Wands. There's a karmic completion here. Yeah, this Queen of Wands is reckless. Why is she here? Can I get another card, please? Reckless. This Queen of Wands is reckless and creates burdens, holds this person back. Somebody has recognized that if they want to have victory with work, and this can be like with honing a skill, this can be like, you know, a career, this can also be working on themselves. They need to be self-sufficient. They need to break away from this person and reject this Queen of Wands because she brings burdens and holds this person back from new beginnings. Something has come out. some sort of secret. The moon, the high priestess. There's been an ending with this Queen of Wands because a secret came out here. This person is reckless with the Fool. I kind of want to see. I have a hard time. Like, there's a secret and I don't know what it is. Let's see if I can find out. Something has been revealed to this person about the Queen of Wands that has caused an abrupt ending. And it could have just been that she was getting around all over town. Let's see, why is... Yeah. It's a karmic lesson for them to stop allowing this Queen of Wands to play games. She played games, again, she or he. This person played games and caused this person's life to get fucked up because this person was like a party girl, party boy. You know, all of our time together is spent doing drugs, drinking, and having sex. That's what the relationship was. This person held this person back. This person created chaos in this person's life. Somebody has an STD. That's what happened. That's what happened. There's a karmic lesson here that somebody is recognizing that if they want to be a boss, be a leader, to have any sort of success financially, they have to let this Queen of Wands go because this Queen of Wands is a fucking mess and made their life a mess. But this Queen of Wands has a STD. She gave it to this other person. And when they got... It may have been a situation, Gemini, where after you cut this person off, they or, you know, take it how it resonates. After the Queen of Pentacles, she cut this Knight of Wands, after this stable person cut this like little go back and forth, juggle multiple people player out of their life, it may have even been that the player went and tried to have a relationship with the Queen of Wands. You know, after feeling, because I do get that you had some sort of, like they were running around and juggling multiple people, but it may have been a situation where we're not in a relationship, but you're in a relationship with me, you know? You're in a relationship with me, but I'm single and I'm juggling multiple people. And they, you know, manipulated you with, I'm not ready for a relationship yet, but I just want to see where things go. And they were basically forcing you into a commitment when they were uncommitted. And somebody caught on and cut this person out, decided to move forward, decided this person's a drain on me, I'm not happy, cut this person out. It may have been a situation where when the player got cut off, they went towards the party girl, party boy, and tried to turn them into a stable person, you know? They missed the comfort that they had with the stable person, because I get that they genuinely enjoyed the relationship. It's just they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And when that wasn't there for them anymore, they missed that comfort. So I think that they tried to make a hoe, you know, into a husband, into a housewife. And when they did, this party girl, party boy person, you know, they gave this person an STD. Maybe it was telling this person that you're the only one that I'm with. This person believed them, and then they got an STD. Something like that. Somebody is having health issues. I get that it's an STD, but it could be that this person caused... It could be with the partying coming out that this person influences them to drink, influences them to do drugs, and this person ended up getting like having an overdose, you know, developing some sort of addiction. Their health was affected by this party boy, party girl. Gave them an STD, you know, like pushed them into addiction, something like that. Something serious. And they're recognizing the truth about this person, that this person is really, really bad for me. Let's see, Five of Swords. Can we clarify Five of Swords? Chariot, Strength card, Ace of Swords. Yeah. Cancer or Leo here. This person lives in survival. I get that this Queen of Wands here, party boy, party girl, like lives paycheck to paycheck. Like, you know, sleeps on people's couches, bounces around, has no savings account. You know, their life is just chaotic. They don't have any security in their life. They live on survival. And they kind of try to pull this masculine energy, this Knight of Wands, into their chaos here. And the Knight of Wands now is recognizing that they need to overcome this situation. They need to hold back from this person, resist this person, and move forward. Ace of Swords, they're seeing the truth that they have to cut this person out to get justice in this situation. They want to do the right thing now, and they recognize in order to do the right thing, they have to cut this person out. This person brought chaos. This person brought health issues. So this person gave them an STD. This person got them sick. This person influenced them to make bad choices, pulled this person into absolute chaos, and they're recognizing now that that's not what they wanted, and you know, they're upset that they allowed themselves to get into that situation. They know they need to overcome that situation because, again, they want to give their time and energy back to this Empress, but they are regretful. They're regretful because they lost the person that they really cared about. And they want to come in and, you know, match you, be somebody stable now, but I don't know, Gemini. It's kind of a fucking mess, you know? They created a whole ass mess, and it's because they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And they thought that they were going to show you by, you know, I'm just going to go check up with this other person. And now, you know, their life is in disarray. And now that their life is in disarray, they want to come back towards you. So, I mean, could be a situation where, you know, this person just needed to grow up, and this situation has helped them grow up. But at the same time, is this somebody that you should forgive? Should you allow this person back into your life? Have they truly changed? I don't know. I get that they have cut this other person out of their life. I get that they recognize they need to move on. They recognize they need to be more stable, but have they accomplished that yet? I don't get that they have. So I get that this person is still a work in progress. Should you take the risk? You know, that's up to you. But that's your reading, Gemini. I hope that was helpful. Hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you again soon. Bye.